treat candy? Why did you lose your trunk or treat candy?
Because there was a ghost in the cemetery and it scared us.
Oh, there was a ghost in the cemetery.
Yes!
You know, I guess
I ain't taking that shortcut unless it's daylight.
Okay. Well, hey,
Yes!
we all know that it's never...
Hey, is the patient here yet?
Yeah, the patients are right there.
Hi, patient!
Hi, patients. I was going to say that Halloween's never really over here in this swamp.
No?
We celebrate it constantly.
Yes!
With our horror movies and our expecting a phone call.
Patient! Knock, knock.
Oh, a knock-knock joke?
Knock, knock.
Okay, who's there? Is it a trick-or-treater?
No.
No, it's not. Okay. Who's there?
Me.
Me who?
Having an identity crisis issue? Get it? Get it, patient?
I
Do you
understood
get
the
it?
joke. I just didn't think it was that funny.
Me. It was you.
Me who?
Yeah, you got an identity crisis. Doc.
Yes.
Doc.
Another joke.
Yes!
Okay, go ahead.
Doc.
This one should be better.
What starts with that E, the letter E, yes, and ends in an E, yes, and has only one letter in it. What is it?
Starts with an E.
Yes!
Ends with an E.
Yes!
And it's only one letter.
Yes!
E.
Yes! Now!
One letter.
Yes!
It starts with an E and ends with an E.
Yes!
E. I don't know.
Now!
I don't know. What
Are you
starts with an
ready?
E, ends with an E, and is only one letter?
Yes! One letter in it. You ready, patients? Are you ready for this? You ready, Doc?
I don't see how this... Yeah.
It's an envelope.
Starts with an E.
Yes!
Envelope. Starts with an E. It ends
Yes!
with an E. And
Yes!
there's only one letter in it.
Yes!
And that letter is addressed to Bucky.
Yes!
Yes, and it says, "Dear Bucky, thank you for the time you've spent here on the show,
And it's got the check in it?
but we no longer require your services."
Aw.
What?
You mean that?
No, I'm just joking. Get
Is
behind
there
this
a check?
camera. Get behind the camera.
Okay,
We're
okay.
expecting a phone call.
You sure you don't want another joke or
No,
two?
no, no.
Patience. Want another joke or two? Okay.
No, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a good question. I'm trying to think of a good trivia question that I can ask our old pal Doc Dredd. I've got it. These dang nails. Hey, Doc! This Doc Dredd? Oh, it's your old pal Slash Cooper from Slash's Graveyard Tales. How the hell are you? Anyways, so, I've been pondering over this for quite some time. Can you hear me? Okay, I've been pondering over this for quite some time. Exactly what kind of a trivia question could I possibly ask Doc Dredd? And I think I've got it. Yes, Dewey, I'm going to ask him. Okay. So, Doc, my question is, what movie featured the first running toilet in it? Talk to you later.
I hate when he bangs the phone like that. Thank you, Slash. We'll hear from you soon. It's a delicate piece of equipment. Why he bashes the...
I can't hear.
Patience. I'm sorry. You know what? That was a phone call from my good friend Slash Cooper.
He's my friend, too.
Yes.
I like him.
Good sure to check out his show on the Monster Channel.
Yes!
Hey, but in the meantime, we have a review.
He's really cool.
I'm really cool.
Slash is really cool.
Yeah, but I'm really cool.
I really like Slash a lot. Okay, Doc, move this along. Yes, Doctor.
Dr. Dread Reviews,
Yes!
2022.
Yes!
Dark Knight of the Scarecrow 2. Straw Eyes. Roll that film.
Roll that film. Roll it, roll it, roll it.
Hey, patience! Welcome back to Dr. Dread Reviews. And have we got a review for you tonight?
We do, we do.
It was a much loved, made-for-television movie called Dark Knight of the Scarecrow.
It was a good movie.
It was awesome. It had Charles Durning and that Drake guy whose name I can't remember right now, but he was in Darkman also. It was suspenseful. The music was good. The actors, the character actors were really good. A lot of atmosphere. All about a mentally challenged man.
Bubba didn't do it.
Yes,
Bubba didn't
Bubba,
do it.
who was accused of assaulting a young girl.
He didn't do
And
it.
it turns out that he actually saved the young girl from a mean dog.
Yes.
Yes, but the townspeople didn't know that, took justice into their own hands, and hunted him down, found him dressed as a scarecrow out in the field,
Yes.
and promptly shot him.
Not one time.
Not one time, repeatedly.
Terrible
It was
indeed.
horrible. They knew that they wouldn't be justified in the shooting, so they planted a pitchfork in his dead hands or at his feet. Something like that. Wonderful movie.
It's really good.
Seek it out. Watch that.
Yes.
Yes. But that's not the movie we're talking about tonight.
It's not. It's
No. Tonight we're talking about Dark Knight of the Scarecrow 2.
Yes.
Straw Eyes.
Yes.
Yes. What's funny is that subtitle Straw Eyes is not actually on the cover of the DVD. And when you look it up on the internet, that subtitle isn't on there either. But
How come?
I don't know, because it sounds ridiculous, really.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous. Okay, so the Scarecrow looks nothing like this.
Not at all. I don't know why you was holding it.
because
Because you stole it out of Mrs. Dread's garden.
I did take it out of her flower garden.
You did.
Shh, don't tell Mrs. Dread. A woman and her son have been transplanted from the city. They're living out in the country.
Yeah.
Yes, and her name is Chris Reimer, I believe, the name of the character.
Yeah.
Yes, and the name of the actress is
Amber.
Amber Wedding.
Yeah.
Yes. Now, Chris and her son,
Yes.
on the whiteboard, her son,
Yeah, Jeremy.
thank you, Chris and her son Jeremy are now living in the country.
Yes.
Yes, and Jeremy is played by
Aiden Sure.
Aiden Sure. They are in the Witness Protection Program.
Yes.
They've testified against a man for dishonest business dealings.
Yes, and the trial's coming up.
The trial's coming up, and he's in jail.
Yes.
Okay.
Or is he?
Or is he? So the film opens up with an old man working around the farm, and he yells at the hired hand for being lazy and not working, and sort of fires him. But then the old man goes back to the barn with the radio, which turns on and off by itself magically.
Which was the Helps radio.
It was the helper's radio. So he busts the radio, and I think it still plays again after he busts
Yes.
it. He gets panicked, he hears footsteps, and then there's a cutaway.
And he says that he thinks it's the helper, and he's like,
He does.
"Oh, you can come down here. Everything's good."
I didn't mean it, you're still hired. Yeah,
Yeah.
but then he ends up dead.
It wasn't him that did it.
It wasn't the hired help, who we
Nope.
find out later is hiding in Hilda's attic.
Yes, Aunt Hilda.
Aunt Hilda. Who is Aunt Hilda, you may ask?
Aunt Hilda is Carol Dives.
I thought maybe you would ask, because I didn't set her up at all. Aunt Hilda's, she's like a grandmotherly figure.
She's everybody's Aunt Hilda.
She's everybody's Aunt Hilda.
She's
right.
not like by blood, but she's just...
Right. She's babysitting Jeremy while Jeremy's mom, Chris, works in the general store, which has a really cool lunch counter.
Yes.
And that's where she meets one real jerk of a deputy.
Yes.
Yes. And he's not the sheriff, but I guess another deputy.
He's like the captain or something.
Something like that. And his name is?
Scott Adam Snyder.
In the name of the character?
I don't know.
And yeah, she meets him. And he's possibly being set up as like a love interest for Chris.
Possibly.
Because he's kind of cool.
And Aunt Hilda, she's not as innocent as you think.
Well, we shouldn't tell them any more about that.
Why?
Because I don't want to give the whole movie away.
Okay, Doc.
Okay. So let's go back to Slash. Did any of you get that answer? The first film in which there's a running toilet. Not that the toilet was running. Toilets don't do that.
No.
No.
I'm glad you told me that.
Yeah, I'm glad you told me that too. So he should be calling back any minute. Okay?
Doc!
Yeah.
Doc!
What?
Answer the phone!
Oh! Slash. Hello, Slash?
Hello, Doc. Well, the answer to the question is, the first movie to feature a running toilet in it is none other than one of my personal favorites, Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho. And don't forget to watch your old pal Slash right here on the Monster Channel, where this show Slash's Graveyard Tales. Catch you on down the road. Love you, Doc Dredd.
3, 2, 1. Ow! I hate when he bangs on that phone. Did you get that, Bucky?
Yes!
Psycho.
Psycho, of
Psycho.
course!
Yeah, she flushed the toilet in there and showed the toilet.
Newspaper, yeah.
Yeah, swirling.
Really?
Yeah. Hey, thanks, Slash. I really
That was
love
a good one.
having people call me. Okay, where were we?
Tell him to like use his cell phone or something. Does he have
Maybe
a
he
cell phone?
should. They didn't have cell phones back in the 80s. He was calling from the 80s.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He's from. See, I'm a master of both time and space.
Yes.
In this realm, I can get phone calls from anybody.
Oh, I forgot about him and that.
Yeah, he's from the 80s.
Oh,
Okay.
that's why he's got cool hair.
In that really cool leather jacket.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Well, that makes sense.
We're getting off track.
Yes, Doctor.
Yes. Okay. Dark Knight of the Scarecrow. It featured unknown actors.
Yes.
Yes. Unlike the original movie that had seasoned veteran actors.
Yes.
Yes. You might want to know that the person who wrote and directed Dark Knight of the Scarecrow 2 also wrote Dark Knight of the Scarecrow.
Yes.
And he also wrote the screenplay for the movie Chiller.
Ooh.
Not Thriller, Chiller, which was a Wes Craven film.
Yes. And
Yes.
that's J.D. Feigelson.
J.D. Feigelson.
Maybe it's Feigelson. I think it's
Feigl,
Feigel.
Fogel.
No, it's not Fogel.
Okay. He doesn't have very many credits under his name for directing. I can tell you that when I first watched this film, I didn't like it. Yeah, it was a little slow. I didn't like some of the CGI. Looked like CGI. And it just lacked the atmosphere that the first one had.
I agree with the atmosphere, yes.
Yes. More atmosphere.
I think atmosphere was a big thing. You know, some fog, some darkness. Some scenes were in the light.
And
It was just...
some suspense. I didn't really feel... I didn't care too much about the victims.
I mean, there definitely was, like, killings.
Yeah, there was
Fun gore.
There was a little bit of fun gore.
Yeah.
It wasn't a real gory picture, though. There wasn't buckets of blood.
And it doesn't have to have buckets of blood.
No, but it did lack something. So my initial viewing, I gave it 2 skulls.
Too low.
2 meaning, meh, I could take it, I could leave it.
Out of 4.
Probably won't watch it again. 2 out of 4. After thinking about it a little bit, I did enjoy the film. Not near as and that's the dick. Patience. The first movie was so good that it jaded me for the second one. I had higher hopes for it. So after thinking about it, I'll give it a week 3.
Why would you have higher hopes for?
I had higher
sequel?
hopes for the sequel, meaning I had hoped.
Well, why? You know they're never as good. Usually.
I'm an optimist, I guess.
Yeah, right, Doc.
The film did have some good things going for it, but not enough for it to get higher than a week 3, in my opinion. Bucky?
Well, I thought you were going to say a 2, but I would definitely say a week 3.
Okay.
It was good. It was 3 skulls out of 4. The acting was good. The story was good. I liked the Scarecrow. I liked it. It was good. It really lacked the atmosphere.
Okay. There you have it, folks. Me and Bucky agree on this one. We give it just 3 skulls. I'm probably a little bit lower than Bucky with where I put it, but your friend Dr. J.
A 3's a 3's a 3.
Yeah, take that 3 and run with it.
Yes, it was good. Enjoy it. Watch it. And it's only an hour and 25 minutes.
Only an hour and 25 minutes of your life.
And it's 2022.
It is 2022. Available on Blu-ray. And you could probably find it streaming now too.
Yes, you only paid $1 for it.
Actually, I got the copy of the Blu-ray for free because I bought a magazine.
Ah, at Monster Mash?
At Monster Mash.
Go Monster Mash.
Okay, so, Patience, your friend, Dr. Dread, reminding you as always, keep it scary.
Keep it scary, keep it scary.
Bucky,
Yes, Doctor.
cut that film and save me a Hershey bar.
Cut that film, cut that film. Cut it, cut it, cut it. Doc already claimed the Hershey bars. He licked them all.